Welcome to the Meatball Bowl, where the big game pits two famous cities against each other. Today we got the epic barbecue Kansas City versus, you know it, the Philadelphia cheesesteak meatballs. The big game is here. Lo and behold, even before we started Pellets and Pits on the Flat Top King, we did a, what do you call it? The same idea when the Chiefs played the Eagles, but we did a deep dish pizza or a pizza competition, right? We did Kansas City versus Philly. What are they known for? The first thing you think of with Kansas City is barbecue. Yep. All right. For Philly, what the first thing you think of is correct. Cheesesteak with extra bell peppers. You got to make sure you mound the bell peppers over there. It really incorporates all what Philly loves about it. The idea is the same. We got your Kansas City barbecue versus your Philadelphia. Don't add the bell peppers, they'll kill you. All right, this is the idea. Meatball edition. You hear me? Meatball edition. I think it's going to be fantastic. You guys have commented before, that's to try blue hogs. Lo and behold, your boy got some blue hog, and I'm going to be the first one to tell you, it is fantastic. This is your championship blend. They got other flavors as well. Can't wait to show you guys. I recommend it. I like it. It fits my flavor profile. Over here, we got my barbecue seasoning. Cue that. And then, of course, a nice little twist to the recipe, a little play on the field. Pun intended. Little pork rinds. You got a little pork for that Kansas City barbecue. All right, really quickly. We got your ground beef. We got your bill, pork, and veal. Listen, if you can't buy the packs, I found them very common in most of my grocery stores here. You can substitute ground beef. You can add your ground pork, whatever you want to do. Make your meatball mix. The pork rinds, we got some milk, barbecue seasoning. We're going to grate some onion, some garlic, egg. That barbecue sauce should come out fantastic. And on the and on this side of the field, got to be careful with your words. All right, here we go. I got a good one for you, Philly. All right. So we got your ground beef, and we got the same mix, okay? We got your milk, egg, salt, pepper. We have W sauce and jalapeno. Oddly enough, you can't add bell peppers to a cheesesteak, but you can add jalapenos, which is literally a green bell pepper with a little spice. Don't at me. It's nuts. It's crazy. We got your provolone cheese for a little bit of nostalgia. And here we go. Cheese whiz, like it or not, I think it'd be a great idea to top it with, because there are some cheesesteak places out there, whether you like them or not, that add cheese sauce, cheese whiz to their cheesesteak. And here's my nod to Philly, because I love you guys so much, because you guys love me so much. The idea of the Italian roll. Whatever brand you want to use. Amoroso rolls, there's one with the L, if I'm not mistaken. I know that you guys love it, and I know it truly makes your cheesesteaks better. However, when I looked online to ship them to me, I was like, heck no. That's This is what I have, which is what most people across the country will have, right? It's just a hoagie roll. So I know it's not exactly the same as you guys, but paying homage to you guys, imagine this being your Italian style Philly sub roll for your cheesesteaks. I thought we could incorporate this as a breadcrumb to give you guys some love. With that being said, let's mix these bad boys up. Both mixes are done. It's really a good idea to let this stuff set up so those breadcrumbs or fresh bread, whatever you have as a binder, absorbs. Okay, so we're gonna set the Philly to the side and work on our Kansas City, since we started that first. We have a 2 tablespoon cookie scoop. We'll probably do 2 of them, which is what, a 1/4 cup. 2 tablespoons, 2 tablespoons, and 4 tablespoons. 4 tablespoons is
1/4 cup.
Thank you, honey. Just like that. Now our barbecue meatballs are measured out. We got about 20 of them. Simple enough. Cue that seasoning, and we're just gonna lightly season over top of it. Kind of roll it around, get it all incorporated, just like that, and just set them on there with enough space. Just like that. All right, we've got a Philly mix, kind of be the same idea. So 2 scoops. We're gonna see if that's gonna be enough. Take your provolone cheese. The one thing we thought about doing on the Kansas City was actually once you get to this point, you can actually wrap those meatballs in bacon if you really want to go above and beyond. Just like that. Cheese stuffed meatballs with extra bell peppers. You guys know I like giving you a hard time because there's one thing about it. Philly fans give me a hard time.
We put green peppers in a Philly cheesesteak one time.
You can put it in a cheesesteak. You can't put it in a Philly cheesesteak. You gotta learn the lingo. On the Traeger they go. We're rocking about 250 degrees. You guys know I'm rocking that smoking pecan pellet. And like any good veal, pork, or whatever, you gotta remember, you need to go up to a certain temperature. So we're gonna rock these about 165 degrees. And we'll tell you how long it takes. Roughly about an hour later, we're just gonna, ooh, look at all that cheese melting and oozing. Oh, that's a good sign. Just kind of do a little doolop on there. Be wild today. All right, I'm gonna do this about 3 or 4 times. We have about 15, 20 degrees to go, so you can tack it up as much as possible. If you want to, you can put it in like a casserole dish, add some barbecue sauce, and let it kind of like braise in that if you wanted to, but I think we're just gonna keep basting and basting and basting. Alrighty, about 1 hour and 45 minutes. It could take up to 2 hours depending on how big your balls are. We got the Kansas City, obviously, and we got the Philadelphia. I love the fact we've had one off camera, and the cheese is oozing, but the cheese picks up some of that smoke flavor. Things are good. And after you get them all taken off, you can do 1 or 2 things. You can dunk them, you can set your sauce to the side, or you can just come back over here and just give it the once over. Smoky, sweet, saucy. Remember, we got that panko pork in there, or the pork rinds. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's good. Ooh, good sauce too. Ooh, that's good. It's soft.
It is.
You don't add the ricotta with the traditional meatball, but I'm telling you, that's one of my biggest pet peeves about meatballs. They better be tender. That's phenomenal. See if we get one of these jokes. Look at that. See if we can't just make a mess out of it. Oh yeah, you got your cream cheese hardened up. That's how long it took her to do pictures.
The cheese hardened up, yeah. You just took the whole bite with the cheese.
Different. Oh, different but good.
Here, give me a bite with some cheese.
Look at that big old mammer jammer. Take a big bite of that one. Now you're gonna tell everybody, I can't fit that in my mouth. I just redid the Philly cheesesteak meatballs. What if you don't like provolone? What if you don't like Cheese Whiz? We did American cheese stuffed. And that's what I'm talking about. Whoo! Dang good.
American cheese all the way. I wonder if you stuffed them with like a cream cheese, something that would stay more melty.
If you want to go above and beyond, even more than what we did, grind your own ribeye. Grind your own ribeye, add it to the chuck, and you should be good to go. That way you represent that ribeye style cheesesteak. And there we go.
They're both great.
Is there a winner? There absolutely is. Kansas City by at least.
I like the barbecue ones.
I'm calling it. Yeah, I'm calling it 17 plus. 17 plus. Who knows? I don't bet on anything like that. The barbecue ones are fantastic.
Yep.
My flavor profile, exactly what I want. They're tacky. They're sweet. The pork rinds in there, phenomenal. Up your game up and maybe do barbecue style pork rinds too. But don't be scared of them because they're good. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to press that subscribe button, pound the notification button, share with your friends. Peace.
You really can't say subscribe anymore.
Oh, man.